Hello and welcome to Lauren's Drunk Kitchen. Good morning, guys! Do you like my shirt? I got this in Chiang Mai at the Sunday night market. I thought it was pretty sweet. It's men's, but I just simply don't care. It is 11 a.m. right now and I'm editing! What a surprise! I finished editing and, well, mostly finished editing. Now we are headed to, guess what restaurant we're going to? Ready? We're gonna do some movie magic. Yeah, of course. And I'm eating veggie again today. This is actually, it looks warm. This is cold. It's a cold dish, so we'll see how it is. Today I'm just kind of in this weird like limbo state where I'm starting to think more positively and kind of work through some things in my head, but it's also leaving me in this weird state of like paralysis where I don't know what to do with myself right now. Like there's a lot of things I could be doing, but I just like can't decide, so I just don't do anything. Not that I have been lazy today, I'm just like trying to figure out what my next move is going to be, and I'm not really sure. So I know that there's a park nearby here, so Eric and I were talking about maybe grabbing a Frisbee and then going and checking out that park to see if there's anywhere to play Frisbee in, because we like to play Frisbee. So, I don't know, as much as I want to do something really interesting for the vlog, I think I might just take it easy today. I'm making a pretty different dinner tonight. I'm gonna do a vegetarian, like a noodle dish. I got edamame, bok choy, dry tofu that I'm gonna cut up pretty small, and noodles, I guess? Oh, and peppers. Some really spicy peppers. So I'm gonna make a vegetarian fried noodle dish. That should be yummy. I've never done that before, so it should be exciting. So maybe I'll do like a little cooking segment tonight. I am going to Watson's right now for two reasons. First of all, I need some Vaseline for my eczema. And second of all, I want to look at strange beauty products because Allie just did a video that totally inspired me to try out some weird shit. So we're gonna go check it out and see what we can see. Oh my god, look at this cute dog. Hi, baby. Also, I wanted to show you something. Listen, do you hear that? It sounds like rain. It's actually the air conditioner's leaking because a really good air conditioner gets like so cold on a hot day that there's like condensation and it like drips. It's the sound of the air conditioners dripping and falling on each other. You guys see how fancy I am today? I've got my freaking wolf shirt, my Walmart leggings, and my freaking flip-flops. Okay, I just tried to explain this yesterday and I did a really bad job, so I'm gonna try again. Part of the reason I'm also kind of like bleh right now is because I don't have a bike and I had a bike in Beijing. Bike makes it so easy to get around China. Using the subway system, as convenient as it is, it's much better when you pair it with a bike. Like, I actually live fairly far away from the subway station. It's probably about a mile away. So it just adds more time onto everything and it means everything takes longer and I feel like I can't go like see everything that I want to right now. I have to like wait. So it's kind of frustrating. These guys are staring at me. That's what happens when you're white and you talk to a camera in China. I'm gonna get a bike soon and then there will be a lot more exploring. Also, since I film on my GoPro, I actually made a mount for a bike. I can like bike around and you can get the like bike handlebar perspective, so it's kind of cool. Sorry if these vlogs are getting kind of like blah right now, but they will get much more exciting as soon as I get my hands on a bike. I just made a real rookie mistake and forgot to bring enough cash. So stupid. I had to use my credit card on like basically like $12 of products, so that was kind of annoying. But now I'm gonna go get some beer. We're gonna do something new on here. You'll see. You guys can't tell Eric I got this because it's pretty much the one thing I really didn't need. This adorable lip balm. Is this not the cutest lip balm you've ever seen? Oh, it's so cute. So this says something like, the little grass is smiling. Please go around. So I'd say the biggest peril with playing Frisbee in a park with trees is, of course, it gets stuck in a tree, which it did. So what you saw earlier was Eric trying to get it down with a cane that we borrowed from someone. I did not ask for it. They came and offered it to us. Now Eric's trying to get it with a stick, and the lady who just helped us said she's going to come back with something else. Like she's going to come back with a broom or something. So this is getting interesting. I'll let you know what happens. I have a feeling we'll get it down because this lady seems very concerned for us now. We got it! Eric got it. Good thing he's so tall. Hello and welcome to Lauren's Drunk Kitchen. Tonight we're starting off with Ivan the Terrible. It's 9.5%, so it's a good way to get the night started. Real talk. The food that I'm cooking is actually our dinner, so it needs to be edible, which means I can't get too drunk. You know what I'm saying? I am somewhat hungry right now because for lunch I had vegetables. This should be very quick. I still have to do dishes. First, the thing we have to prep is edamame. The Chinese ladies doing this all the time, so how long could it possibly take? Sounds like there's a giant upstairs making big toot sounds.
And she knew it exactly.
Shelling soybeans, way less fun than expected. But look at the fruits of our labors. Labor. Time to do the f***ing dishes. I just did the fastest job on the dishes ever. I did it really shitty too. Don't tell Eric, okay?
Are we getting enough clean dishes tonight? Okay.
Yeah, I got water all over the floor. If you can't wipe off the floor, just put on some flip-flops in the kitchen. Let's do this. I feel like my battery's gonna die soon, but we're gonna ride this out together. Garlic and ginger. I feel like the first thing that happens when you're doing a drunken cooking sesh, as you do, is you just start dropping everything on the floor. You guys just miss me dropping like 3 cloves of garlic on the floor. You just fry shit up and no one notices. I think like Julia Child said one time or something, stuff's dirty. Get over it. You're gonna cook it anyways. Don't quote me on that. I just want to eat it sometimes. Oh, it smells so good. My hands kind of still smell like soybeans though. Those soybeans smell like straight butthole. Chinese people like to cut their garlic up in big pieces. I think it's because they need to be able to grab it with their chopsticks. I'm into it because personally, like, just the freaking smell of garlic makes me feel #blessed, so you can only imagine what the taste does for me. Ginger time. Okay, step 1. Break off these knobs and say f*** it because it's not worth your time. Step 2. Use a spoon and you just scrape off the outside. Problem number 1 of drinking while you're cooking. It was really hot. I highly recommend this. If you're just having a bad day, cut up some garlic and ginger, put 1 in each nostril. Take a big whiff. Nothing like it. These are like handmade noodles from a noodle person nearby. Look at those. Oh, they're beautiful. Never cooked those before. That should be interesting. Edamame. Never cooked this before. Tofu. This is dried tofu. I don't know why it's brown, but it is. I don't know. I'm just thankful it's not smoked because the smoked tofu literally tastes like someone shared their cigarettes with the tofu. And I got peppers. These are what I'm most scared to prepare. The smaller the pepper, the hotter it is. Tofu, edamame, noodles, bok choy, peppers, garlic, ginger. I don't know. This sounds like a dish to me. Don't tell Eric this. I think I'm going to dissolve some brown sugar in a little thing because I think it's going to balance it really well. And I think if I tell him, he's going to be like, no, don't do that. So next thing on my agenda, cutting up the tofu, and I'd like to invite you along for the adventure. Come along. My goal is to just not hurt myself. I have 2 brothers, so I know this. The number 1 rule for your whittling chip when you're in Boy Scouts is put the knife away from you. But I didn't do that just now. I highly recommend drinking while you cook. It's a ball. Good Eats is such a good show. What is Alton Brown doing with Cutthroat Kitchen? If any of you are like, why are you using such a large knife? This is just the Chinese way, okay? You just use a big old knife for everything. You just use different parts of it for different things. And you just shut up and deal with it. Let's go see what Eric thinks of my job on the tofu. Hi, Eric.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I would like to know what you think of my tofu job.
Beating up demons.
That's fine. I'm gonna put the tofu here. I'm gonna put the camera here.
Looks good.
That's it?
Wow.
Thank goodness. I pleased the master chef.
Oh god.
I'm sure the lighting is just fantastic in here. I'd say my style of cooking is like Asian vegan, although I think most Asians would be like, you need to add some pork to that. Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes, you dumbass. Don't touch your eyes. These do smell wonderful. Spice can really mess with your digestive system. And when we first got to China, it took me a little while to realize that it was the spice doing it, because I love the flavor of it. And I love the like burning sensation in your mouth. I just, once it comes out the other end, it's not as pleasant. I swear if you watch these vlogs long enough, there will be a pet coat in them. Next step, boil water. This is gonna take freaking forever, I'm sure. I think these need to be boiled before we eat them because they don't quite taste the same as what I'm used to with like shelled edamame. Usually it's like a little softer. When you take a little bite, I promise you that it's clean and like doesn't taste like shit. Okay. Many plant foods are perfectly safe to eat raw, but soybeans, which I just took a bite out of, aren't among them. Some of the components found in raw soybeans can cause short-term digestive problems as well as possible long-term health issues. This is probably in slightly larger quantities. We each ate like a third of a soybean. Plus we've had enough alcohol, you know, it sanitizes it. Let's go boil the soybeans. Boy, am I glad I looked that up. This vlog doesn't get uploaded, we're dead. I think white pepper tastes like pig's hair. Boiling the shit out of this, these soybeans so that I don't die. Apparently, if you eat, oh my god, I can't even talk anymore. Apparently, if you eat large amounts of soybeans every day, you will die. Like, it's a fact. Started a bottle of wine like last week. And I'm finally finishing it. I ate like a third or half of a soybean. I just, you know, need to make sure that I get enough alcohol in my system to sanitize the toxins. Logical. No, soybeans are bad raw, but what about noodles? Shocker, but it tastes like nothing. It has a texture of Play-Doh. Update, it's 8 o'clock. Much alcohol consumed. No food yet. I'm a noodle noob. These good noodles. Go time, you guys. Pepper and ginger. And the tofu. Some of this sauce that we made. Garlic. So sorry, ginger and garlic. I keep getting you mixed up, but you're so different. Need more oil. We need salt. We need more wine. Are the soybeans cooked? Not sure? Let's dump them in. Vinegar. Why not? This entire dish started with me saying, "Hey Eric, do you want tofu tonight? Is that okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds okay." And then I was like, "I'm gonna do something that's slightly different." And I just came up with a random ass plan. And then this happened. It smells real good. The bok choy. I'm starting to wonder if this is gonna all fit in the pan. Bottoms up. You know you have a bachelor's degree when you can literally chug wine. That looks pretty good. Noodles. Oh god. That's different than I expected. Sauce. When in doubt, always add soy sauce. First vinegar. Then pepper. Then wine. Because we're insecure about our flavoring capabilities. Let's add some chili garlic sauce. I'm literally sweating. Fucking good. There's so much food, I can't pick it up. I need food. I broke something else. I broke it. I didn't show you guys, but I broke my coffee cup too. I break things. We got your dinner for you. Here you go. Okay, can you eat it all? Thank you for watching Lauren's Drowned Kitchen. It's been a great episode. Today we've made vegetable noodles with lots of flavor. Let's go ahead and have a taste. That's great drunk food. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it a night. All the alcohol in the house is gone now. I just took a much needed shower and I am about to pass out. So I'm gonna call it a night on the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. That's about it. Bye.
No, no, no.